So what's going on? Why you say lots going on?
Well, I had a great meeting today with some investors at this property. I'm trying to get rid of 166 units. If you guys have anybody looking.
166 units?
Yeah, it's an apartment complex. So I have an investment company too, so I do that kind of on the side, and it was a great meeting today. So I went out like this. They're like, way to wear your construction boots today.
They're construction heels.
Yes, they are.
That's right. Yes.
That's right.
And I was actually walking around better than they were, so.
There you go.
There you go.
So it's actually getting built right now? Is that what it is?
Well, they're just re-renovating, and actually the people that bought it just a month ago, one of their partners fell out, so they were trying to get somebody in or just somebody else take over.
Okay.
So I'm trying to find that.
We'll talk business with her after.
That's what I'm sorry, my mind
Wheels are turning.
automatically goes there, yeah.
So,
Second name.
Aaron, give me like your 30-second version of why you, Erin, are the best person for Millionaire Mastermind. What are you going to bring to the next 12 months to all these other agents and everything? Like, just give me your best shot.
Well, I am a huge sports fan and I love underdogs. And I feel like in this situation, I'm an underdog.
Okay.
I have not been in the industry long.
How long?
About 2 years.
Okay.
Full-time, maybe a year and a half. So I think I'll bring that, and I love just to learn from other successful people. I'm very coachable, so I don't come in with that know-it-all attitude, because I don't. And I think I'll get your viewers hooked.
What did you do before?
What Erin and Nicole do.
What did you do before real estate?
I had a caregiving business.
Caregiving?
Where I had clients in Scottsdale where I just worked one-on-one with them.
So like assisted care and everything?
Pretty much. I basically just ran errands, shopped, cleaned, did pretty much everything they didn't want to do or weren't able to do anymore.
Well, why'd you want to get into real estate?
I've always wanted to be in real estate. I actually took the license about 11 years ago in Minnesota, and I did not pass for like 3 times. And
Is that home?
Yes.
Is that home?
Yep.
Okay.
And so I said, okay, now's not the time. Plus my son was a lot younger then, and I really just didn't have the time to go full into it. And I've always heard, you gotta go 100% or you will not be successful in this industry. So, a couple years ago, my son, he got into the teens, no time for mom anymore. And I said, bang, it's my time.
All right.
And I passed the test.
There you
Good
go.
move for you?
Fabulous move for me.
Okay.
So you kind of grew up in Minnesota.
I did.
So tell us, take us how you went from Minnesota to Arizona.
Ooh. Well, short version. I was out there, and if you've watched the news, you know how the winters are. And so I needed some
I'm from
sunshine.
Chicago, so I get it.
So my car had been in the snowbanks one too many times.
That's done.
I needed some sunshine. I had no game plan.
Just moved on out.
Just moved out. No job lined up. No nothing.
Okay, cool.
Do you know about the Millionaire concept, the Millionaire Mastermind concept? Do you know what we're trying to do with the show?
I just know you guys are trying to recruit some agents, and it's going to be on TV, so I feel you need some flavor.
Got it. So basically in this show, what we're doing is we want to lift up agents who need that, help them grow their businesses, help them learn, but we also want to see what are your attributes going to be towards the show. What are you going to bring to the show? So you've got personality, you've got character, you've got charm, but what else? What else are you going to bring to the show that you feel that other agents can benefit from?
Well, I think I'll be able to show them how to come up and learn the techniques that are working for others, because I'm willing to apply those. I'm not just going to listen and say, oh, that works for you, and not try it. I'm going to absolutely try it and see what works for me, and hopefully just be that sponge and just absorb so much knowledge and be able to grow in my personal business with that.
And have you been able to do that? Your last year, I see what your income was, and this year, I think you're up and running, but I think you might, are you very close to where you were last year still, as far as goals go?
I've kind of made a switch with my goals because I feel I focused way too much on the wholesaling and investment end, and I wasn't utilizing my license enough. And then once, our wholesale inventory went down about 45% this year.
Yeah.
So I figured I need to really tune back into the residential and really building that pipeline, which unfortunately I didn't do at first. I just got overwhelmed with the wholesaling, and it was great. And now I'm like, okay, refocus, and then this just happened to come about.
Okay.
So I want to ask you something, not to get into your private business or anything like that, but at the end of the day, this is a reality TV show, and anything's going to come up, and I get where you're coming from, that you could bring a different flavor, but it's also a professional environment that we work
Absolutely.
in. And I see, not that this isn't professional, but you're an entertainer, dancer from 19 to 24. I'm assuming that was back in Minnesota. Your number one, I guess, if you could change something about yourself, would be, I wish I was married. Explain to me those two things. Not that you have to explain why you're an entertainer, but how that process came about, why you stayed. That's a long time, that to be in that. And I've heard from a lot of people that really gets in your mind, plays a big part in who you are as a being.
Yes.
So explain those 5 years to me, and then why you wish you were married.
Well, the 5 years actually flew by, and for that industry, it really, if you have a game plan and you get in and you get out, it could be beneficial. I was a single mom at 17 years old. I refused to take from other people, and that was a way to be able to financially take care of me and my son and be a part of his life. That's been my biggest thing. A paycheck cannot bring me the memories that I've had with him. So I tried to balance both. That ended up being it. Did I grow up having that be my desire? Absolutely not. It was something that happened. I utilized it the best way that I could, and I actually learned a lot from it.